Hello, I'm Mantastic and Fantastic, and today I'm going to be playing through the Ras Descended Super King Ruby Dragon Descent Challenge with my Krishna team. Now, I am choosing to use Krishna partially because the Ruby King actually has an active skill that is beneficial because it actually will generate fire orbs, which is pretty helpful for this team. Basically, it's a double fire orb changer. Granted, it's a long cooldown, but at least you have another active skill. You can of course inherit something over top of your king, but you cannot feed it snow globes. Or sorry, you cannot feed it +6, so I guess it changes it a little bit. And my team is not that fancy in the sense that I don't have many inherits. I have Awoken Sao Sao on the Krishnas for the delay if I need it, and I actually have Awoken Aries on my friend's Krishna, so I have a chance at a Skyfall active. So I'm just going to enter the dungeon and basically just kind of narrate my thoughts and how I'm going to play through it. So on the first floor, we are going to be receiving a bomb orb, and that bomb orb can be annoying. And when a bomb explodes, it will say, if it's in the top row, it will destroy all of the top row and then all of the column that the bomb is actually residing in. So, in an ideal world, you want to either just get rid of the bomb via a board changer, or you can use an orb changer to activate your multiplier and then push it somewhere else. So what I am going to do here is actually use Sonata. And then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 fire orbs. And if I arrange my fire orbs in such a way that the bomb will not explode and override those, it can allow me to basically gain ability to activate without using a full board changer. So let's say I didn't have a full board changer, which I do in this case though. So it's just easier to see when I actually go through it. So I'm going to try and put the bomb in a corner, so that way when it explodes, it does not impede any of my orbs that I've matched. So I'm just trying to think how I'm going to do that here. So you see here, look. The bomb will destroy those 2 orbs, but I still could trigger Krishna's leader skill. And that will at least allow me to kill off several of the things. So I'm still left with the doublet, and I need to heal at least before I can tank a hit here, but it does hurt. So I'm going to tank the hit here and try and clear off other orbs. Because it hits for 45,000, which does hurt a lot. But at least Krishna team can tank it, even with the recovery badge. So that will pick off the purple doublet. I forgot the name. The name is Dub Amulet. So that picks it off. Got a little tiny bit of stalling. And the next floor, there's a very strong chance I'll actually have a lot of fire orbs made for me. So there's fire orbs, and let's pray it does not actually remove the fire orbs. Oh. What? What? It did not do that when I was playing through in the non-snow globe challenge. Why did it not take my orbs away? Huh? It should have changed orbs. I don't understand. That is disturbing. Okay, because I was playing this on the lower difficulty. Well, not the lower difficulty. I was playing it like in the non-snow globe challenge just to get a feel for the dungeon, and it did not bind me. It took my orbs away last time. So I'm confused why it did that. It should have taken all my orbs away. Oh well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to match and just save my red orbs, and then just delay them with my Awoken Sao Sao. So I'm just going to do... Oops, I did not mean to match the red. When I say I don't mean to match the red, I really mean I'm going to match the red. So... why am I doing that? Okay. So, what I was going to do is I'm going to delay them. I can't even delay them, actually. I can just kill straight through them, actually. So I'm going to use Awoken Aries active here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 fire orbs. Got myself a little confused there. So I got rid of the Mystic Knights at least. I couldn't penetrate through him, but that's alright. So I can stall back a little bit here because on the next floor it's an easy thing to deal with. Okay, so I do actually have the King Ruby Dragon up in a moment. Well, not in a moment. I have it up now, so I have everyone up but the friends Krishna. The Sea Serpent gives you plenty of time to at least stall for active skills. So what I'm going to do is stall away. And just heal up. Tank whatever hits there are, and I'm just going to try and hoard at least 9 fire orbs in order to deal enough damage. So let's see. Great. 1, 2, 3, 6. I have 6 fire orbs. Let's try again. This is one thing I don't dislike about Krishna, is that it's quite challenging to actually save up. Frick. Okay, there's all the fire orbs, but it's sometimes hard to save 9 fire orbs exactly, otherwise, because it's hard. It's just challenging because a lot of your board is removed on a repeated basis. So this is going to hurt now, but I'm still okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 fire orbs, so that's sufficient to do my multiplier. Not for a row, but for my multiplier it is. So this should be sufficient damage. There's 1 TPA in there, but it's more so I managed to activate the full multiplier. There's 11 fire orbs, they're all enhanced, and it will go through the Sea Serpent, is the idea. On the green golem, you actually get a couple of turns. Obviously, you don't want to have the jamming Skyfall. It's not a very pleasant experience. But the first turn, he just does absolutely nothing. So on the first turn, I am going to just remove orbs. Oh, I didn't match the dark on the side. Maybe fire will fall down. It'd be nice if it did. No. So the next turn, there will be Jammer's Skyfall for 5 turns, which is quite annoying. But I can actually stall on the next floor, and that's usually what I would plan to do. So looking at my board here, I am going to pop Yamato, and just match my orbs like this, and that will be sufficient combos. It goes through. And what I'm going to do is actually stall a bit on the 5th floor, because the 5th floor, despite the fact that there is a 99% preemptive cut, it's quite stallable because he only hits for 22,000 essentially per turn, and provided you actually have enough heal orbs around every turn, it shouldn't be too difficult to stall. So I can actually tank his hit now, and I won't match any hard orbs. Yes, I got a Skyfall of Hearts, but I would have had enough anyways. At least enough health to survive the incoming hit. So as long as I don't match Hearts. So I need to stall for Yamato's 6 turns, which is doable right now. Wait, wrong team. Why am I making heart crosses? Alright, just matching non-hard orbs in this turn here. So I activated some damage, which shouldn't put him down too low, but even if it's low health, it doesn't kill me. So you can see the low health hit. It hits for 21, basically hits for the normal amount to 30,000. So again, I can still stall through it. I have 3 turns to go. You should just be aware that there is a preemptive on the next floor, so just make sure you heal enough before you enter it. There is a 18,500 preemptive for the next floor. So Yamato's in 2 turns. I might as well go for it now. Actually, I can take another hit. Why not play it absolutely safe? I want to try and keep a row of hearts to unbind myself. Okay, fine. Because Yamato has Recover Bind, and I can unbind myself on Odin if he binds someone important. Hopefully he binds something useless, which would be nice. Which means he won't bind something useless. He'll bind something very important, unfortunately. So, what I'm going to do here is not match my row, take the hit, and then I will match the row of hearts to heal, because I might as well take the turn of healing and benefit from it. I just realized I did not do this properly. Got mixed up in my head. But you see that point is like, I could heal a significantly more health doing that. Jeez. Okay. So, that's really awkward. I did not expect that to happen again. Okay. It's random what he can do. That's why I have multiple heart makers, for this reason. Okay, so please don't do that again. That's just really inconsiderate. Alright, so I'm going to heal up, and not match my red orbs. Means I'll match red orbs. So provided he doesn't bind my leaders for another time, I'll be fine. There we go. No leader bind, which is nice. So on this floor here, he doesn't actually have a status void, so in theory, if my leader, Krishna, who has the delay, never got bound, I could always delay it in an emergency. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually just delay him, because I can't delay the boss. And having this orb changer does no good, because Sonata and the Super King actually compete for water orbs for conversion. So I cannot make a row again, unfortunately, but I can make a 2-prong as well. Let's see. Okay, that should be sufficient damage. He's green, I'm red. What's the boss do? The boss will switch player leaders. So it's going to switch one. It's going to switch my leader with one of my cards. Pretty much anyone is not terrible. It doesn't really matter too much. All right, so I want to heal quite badly here. So just survive for 1 turn, and then provided nothing outrageous happens, I will go for the kill shot. So this is the perfect opportunity, because I would like to go for the kill shot when she does the shield, because I have Erd and then Sonata, and Erd Sonata will result in a burst board which will kill her. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's count again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if 11, I can make actually 3 rows, and that will do the maximum damage possible. I don't want to touch my Awoken Ares active, because that will result in an inappropriate amount of fire rolls. Basically, the whole board will be fire. So this combo here actually results in 3 rows, which will definitely kill her. Even though she has a 75% reduction shield, I'm going to be blowing through it no problem. Like, I just know I will. Yeah, exactly. Like, everyone's hitting for huge amounts of damage. Like, at least my team can do that. Like, other burst potential, like, there's other burst-oriented teams that have the potential to one-shot her through the 75% reduction shield. So, obviously, check if you see if you can. 75% reduction shield results in 12 times 4. That's 48 million health. So, if you think you can burst through 48 million health with the silly little red king on your team, go for it. So, hopefully, this video at least gives you an idea of how this dungeon works. You actually get a King Rush. Like, I'll show you the reward. I'm not going to play it, but I'm just going to open it up. Well, I'm not going to open it up. I'm going to see what you get as a reward. So we get, like, the Super Rupee Dragon Rush, and it basically is a dungeon filled with lots of Super Rubies. It's just free monster experience. It allows you to level up red monsters, which is helpful. So I'm going to do a follow-up post discussing how the new boss drop has implications, because the boss drop actually has an active skill that can be inherited, and it has many purposes aside from a mono wood team. You can use it for delay protection, so a subsequent post will go over that. So hopefully this video is informative. At least it showed you lots of things that could go wrong. I didn't expect some of those buy-ins, but if at least your team is somewhat prepared, you can deal with it. So hopefully you have an easy time going through not snow globe, Super King Ruby challenge, and hopefully it was a bit smoother. You can play this in co-op, so you do have the buffer of a friend. So have a mantastic evening, and happy puzzling.